Alright, here we are with some more Tekken 7. You know, I don't really know what I should upload now, so I'm just on that Tekken, because, you know, pretty hype. But, yeah, I'm just eagerly awaiting this Street Fighter 6 beta, which will be later this week, I think on Friday? I think? Yeah, I think the beta's on Friday. So, yeah. Gonna be grinding that, and then I'm gonna attempt to get about 2 weeks worth of footage. And then, yeah, just gonna upload that for the rest of the month, I would imagine, until the new year. Just gonna play a bunch of Street Fighter 6. I'm gonna have at least 5 videos per character that I play. So I want to have like 20 videos, right? It's like 20 days worth of Street Fighter 6, because honestly, fighting games are dead right now. You know, even if you have a fighting game that you like playing, it's probably pretty old and it's probably not that popular, at least in terms of YouTube views, which is what I need right now. So, you know, yeah, just gonna be playing Street Fighter 6. I think the game not coming out in February, that really sucks. But I think I think that if they have a beta every 2 months, I don't think that the wait would be that painful. And right now, they're on perfect pace to have the beta every 2 months. So the last beta was 2 months ago. And 2 months later, to like now, there's another beta, right? So far, there's a beta in October, a beta in December. If there's a beta in February and a beta in April, it'll be perfectly spaced out. And I would really like that, you know, just to make the wait not as bad. But I think the problem with this beta is that there's nothing new in this beta. It's the exact same as the last one. So that definitely sucks, because even though I really enjoy Ryu, I really want to play Marissa. And I really want to play JP. But, yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about Street Fighter 6 a little bit in this video, so yeah. But another thing is that, the Season Pass, they said what's in the Season Pass, and I'm very disappointed. I don't know if I'm wrong for being disappointed, but the Season Pass is only 4 characters, which is very weird, because I feel like Street Fighter 5 had 6 character Season Passes, right? Like, Street Fighter 5 had some big Season Passes, right? So 4 characters is very disappointing. And if you don't know, every single character has already been leaked about 6 months ago. So, yeah. There's about 24 leaked characters or something like that. 25 leaked characters. And there's only 4 people in the Season Pass. So we possibly may know the next this whole Season Pass and the Season Pass after that. We might know everybody that's in it. And that's very disappointing, because that means Street Fighter 6 is going to have no surprises for possibly the next 2 years. Which really sucks. And I think there's only going to be 4 characters, so that might mean we get a new character every 3 months, which is also very disappointing. Because I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong here, right? But I feel like when a fighting game comes out, they normally get showered with DLC characters, right? There's new content like that. Okay, so these are both ArcSys games, but Dragon Ball FighterZ got 8 characters in the first 8 months of the game being out. It got 8 characters. So, actually, it might have been 9 months. 9 or 10 months. 8 characters in, like, 10 months is amazing. And I kept playing that game forever. Guilty Gear Strive got 6 characters in a little under a year. Like, 11 months or something. But it's looking like we're going to get 4 characters in 12 months for Street Fighter 6. And that's a little disappointing to me personally, because one thing that really keeps me playing fighting games is DLC, right? I enjoy, like, just getting new characters. and I enjoy like discovering things with everybody, right? Because when a new character comes out, it's like the game just came out again, right? Everyone is discovering stuff at the same time. Everyone's learning how to play this character, and I think that's the best time for fighting games. Like the first 2 weeks of a fighting game are always the best. And every time a new character comes out, I feel like that comes back a little bit. That feeling, you know. So it just really keeps me playing the games. And it sucks that Street Fighter 6 isn't gonna have that. It's gonna be very slow. Will that end up killing the game? We'll have to see. I don't think it will. I think the game's gonna be incredibly popular, but who knows? Maybe the lack of content will kill the game, because it's gonna be. It seems like it's gonna be a drought. And if you don't know, the monetization from Street Fighter V seems to be back. So unfortunately, another bad thing is that it seems like you're gonna have to buy costumes. And I don't understand why. They should have learned their lesson. I understand they made a lot of money off the costumes, but I mean, like, here I am playing Tekken 7. This game has literally hundreds of costumes, and they're all free. You don't have to pay a cent for them. So I don't know. It's very disappointing that you're gonna have to pay for colors and costumes just like Street Fighter V. And another thing that worries me is that on the season pass, I don't believe any new stages were listed. So I really hope they don't take the Street Fighter V route, because that was one of the worst parts about Street Fighter V, is just you're missing all this stuff, right? You're missing all these costumes, and I had the Champion Edition, so thankfully I got all that. But like, Street Fighter V had, no joke, maybe like 300, 400 costumes, right? So, and you had to get each one separately. And that just has me a bit worried, because I feel like costumes are a big part of fighting games. I like my character to look different. It just makes it less boring for me personally. And yeah, it looks like you won't be able to do that in this game without spending money, which I'm not gonna do. I've never done that, and I never will. So, but we'll see. But one thing that has me worried is I think they're doing the Ultimate Super Duper Season Pass again. I'm not too sure. So if you don't know, Street Fighter V also had another scummy thing where you paid $30 for a Season Pass, right? Oh, guess what? That wasn't enough. So if you paid $30 for the Street Fighter V Season Pass, you only got the characters, right? They wanted you to pay, I think it was $40 or $45 for the Deluxe Season Pass. And that came with all the characters and their costumes. So if you wanted to be able to customize your character, you had to spend more. And it seems like they're doing that again, because there's a Deluxe Edition of Street Fighter 6 that is $85, right? The normal one's $60, Deluxe Edition is $85, right? Then there's a Super Deluxe Edition that is $105, right? So paying $85 isn't enough. Now you have to pay $105 to get some extra costumes. It's like, it was going so well for this game, and now they're taking, at least for the monetization route, they're taking the Street Fighter V route. So how do you guys feel about that? Because I don't know. I think that's incredibly disappointing. So yeah, bit of a video talking about Street Fighter 6. Call it a rant if you will, but some concerns. I'm going to be playing more Tekken, so like, subscribe. Let me know how you feel, and peace.
Never feel loose, and when I get up in the game, y'all be improved. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. I'm done inside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go. I put that time in, my pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back, now break away. I'm about to bring it on. I ain't never backing down. Come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round. Oh, I'ma go all of the round. just tell me, rookie, run up on me now. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. I ain't never backing down. Come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this crown. Oh, I'ma go all of the round. I ain't never backing down. Come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this crown. Oh, to the top, see the sights, see the sights, see the sights, yeah.